Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Just going live for now. I'm just hanging out today. I figured I would stream for a little bit. It's noon, so we'll see what happens. I don't think I'll stream for too long today, but it'll be a good time. And as you can see by the screen, I have done some deforestation. Um, so last night I got pretty bored, and I was like, oh, you know what? This is all gonna be city. So I went ahead and yeah, I went to town pretty much, and took a forest down. Took some more forest down up here, and I've actually already cleared some of the areas. Like, all this was logs, and I figured out a really fast way to remove them. So more deforestation for the city, you know. And even more, I mean, this was all trees too, right in here. All this was trees. I just so happened to, you can kind of see some of the logs are still here. There we go. But I figured out a really quick way to get rid of those, and I will show you. Now, you have to have God mode on. That is like imperative that you have God mode on, because if you don't, you're screwed. But, and you got to have the dev commands available. Debug mode, stuff like that. So what I do is I come over here and I do, there you go, you can see it up on my screen, the Dear God explosion, and I typed that into Google just how it is supposed to be. Spawn Dear God explosion with the capitals exactly as you see it, and then I copied it with Control C, and then I just hit Control V, and boom. And then I do it like just to make sure. I do it like 2 more times. And voila. So I just cleared out like a hump of stuff. Usually do it 3 times just to make sure. 3 times for good luck. So, and then once I've done that, obviously there's a lot of stuff on the ground, so I go to remove drops, and boom, land cleared, which is good because even though I've got the Dear God right here, we're going to build around it. And I'm going to have a giant boar farm over here. I'm going to have a deer farm over here. Me want Fortnite? I'm doing just like an easy day today. Let's see. I am doing... Where were you Friday? We were waiting for you. We needed a 4th player too. We had one for a couple games, and then he had to run. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. And the Dear God explosion destroys rock as well, which is incredibly helpful. I was playing with my brother. It was the only day it was available. That's a really good excuse. I will say that much. So, no worries. Hold on real quick. I am deforesting my area really quick. If I can hit the right button. Remove drops. But today is, I'm just doing a little Valheim for not too long, but I figure I'm going to also look into, see, it destroys rock if I keep going. There we go. Look into adding some new things in for my stream today as well. Let's go ahead and click everything. There was a couple mods that were pretty cool that I was going to add too. This is going to take a lot of... You look like Wolverine. Thanks, I appreciate that. I noticed that when I started shaving. That was not the look that I was going for. I was going for more of a like 18th, like early 18th century, pretty much like ship captain, you know, with the big almost mutton chops, but not quite. And it just so happened that it came out when it started growing in that I look like Wolverine. So I do appreciate that because you know, Wolverine's pretty badass, and with my hair slicked back, I think it looks good. But right now, I'm just trying to clear out my forest of stuff. And I've got a long ways to go. I did figure out what I'm going to do down here. And I thought about it for a little bit of time. There's a lot of forests I have to go and blow up still. It's kind of like just doing a bunch of mini nuclear explosions. Wow. What wood is that? Beech? Birch? That poor deer didn't stand a chance. I did, oh, so like I was saying, before I watched the deer pretty much just die. So I figured out what I'm going to do down here, right? I've got the port. So I'm going to have a bunch of piers coming off it, right? With ships. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do long ships or if I'm going to actually, like, create my own ships with my own build, right? So I kind of want to do, like, a bunch of small caravels in here. A little bit different than what you would see in the Viking world, but I feel like they definitely have more cargo space. So I might do a couple of caravels down here just as like a practice build, and we'll see how that goes. And then behind it, obviously, you know, I'm going to have doorways in here. This is going to be a warehouse storage, right? And if you are a very large or deep-pocketed person, you probably would own one of these storage units where I'm going to section them off and put a bunch of stuff in them. I think I got one more over here. No, but I was going to put one more over there. And then, you know, the wealthy people would obviously own these. And then above it is going to be... we're going to go up one more with it. So this will be all warehouse storage below it. There we go. So you can kind of see, right? And then I'll have the floor. Shazam. And I'll eat something really quick because my stamina is super low. And we got warehouse door, warehouse door. If I can get them to stick in the right spot. Dum-dum-dum-dum. Right, so then it's going to come over here. The top area of this will also be warehouses. So these are the warehouses like on the pier, and then up above is going to be more warehouses and like warehouse buildings. And then it's going to extend all the way over here. So it's going to be a pretty long extension of the top. There is going to be a path to walk it in front here. So if you wanted to cut through the warehouse district, you could from over there. However, I will have a path going up around into the city. And then back here is going to be more of an industrial area. So these are all going to be where all these trees are now. It's going to be mostly any kind of like warehouse, textile mills, stuff like that. Right, and then above that, I'm going to have more of like apartment complexes. All right, and so that's more so that everybody who works in the industrial district lives up here, but you're not going to get mansions. You are going to get low-end housing. So this is going to be like a little, it's a dirtier area, right? It's not as pretty, it's not as clean. Now, if you're trying to get to the other side, you're going to come up through the middle, and there is going to be a middle spot that cuts through, kind of like a highway. And that's going to be a pretty nice, nice little road all the way through, but then it's going to go back to kind of like slummy on the top and industrial on the bottom. So you wouldn't want to walk this at night if you had a shitload of money, pretty much. Because the Thieves Guild, and I thought about that too, right? I'm going to start that. So I'm going to put a Thieves Guild in down here, and you can kind of see I've started it, right? I put it over here as well. So it's partially over here. This is an entrance to the sewers. This is an entrance to the sewers, and this is gonna be taller, obviously. And there's gonna be like a full-on small guild down here there's going to be portions of the guild up in houses up top. Now, I tried to make tunnels earlier. I went to a random mountain on the map and tried to see if I could make tunnels. You can't make tunnels, so I took that idea out of my head. Now, I could make a fake door and say that it leads up to somewhere, leads to, like, put a door here and then put stone behind it, whatever, or a passageway and then just block it off, but say leads to house whatever, right? And then put the house up here. So it would be like there is a tunnel up there. And that I want to do. Because I want to be able to have them, like, if I could have, I would have made a entirely, like, tunneled system throughout this. But I can't. So we'll get through it. And then once you start getting over to this area, it gets a little bit of less industrial with there's my water wheel house. And my nice bridge again, and then it's gonna go over to some houses over here. Now these are like middle class housing over here, so they won't be super wealthy houses, but they'll be over here, just normal town folk. And then I started clearing the path, as you can see, for the wall. So I did go ahead and decide that, you know what, I'm gonna start building this wall and see how far it goes. I feel like something is crashing down there. It's probably a log that fell. I did so much demolition work with just the axe. Almost all of the demolition work you've seen with these trees, I did by each single one. It legitimately took me like hours. And then I realized you could just go do the Dear God bomb, and I was like, well, I could have saved myself an hour. So Dear God bomb works way faster than what I was doing. Oh no, why is it not working? I need to copy that again. Control V. I must have hit Control C. That sucks. Alright, so I'll bring up my Google again. And I already have it up. Yes, perfect. Get rid of the map. F5. Control V. Boom. And we get rid of stuff. And then I'll just do remove drops. I did want to plant a couple of oak trees because I didn't realize oak trees were incredibly large and heavy. So I'm gonna plant some oak trees down here by the shipyard, and then I'm gonna cut them down, and I'm gonna hopefully, they're pretty hard wood, so I'm hopefully gonna move those logs over to the water portion and whatnot. And we'll see how that goes. Otherwise, I'm just pretty much like destroying pieces that I need to get out of the way. Because I'm going to also create the locks pen. And the locks pen is going to be down here. Even though they're plains animal, they have, we're just going to play that they have acclimated. Right? And they move my cranes. And then I was going to put, did I even say this? I don't remember if I did or not. I don't think I did. So back here a ways, right, this is going to be actually a train, or a, not a train, but like a mine cart area. So I'm going to have like 4 different tracks, right? And they're all going to go up the hill, mostly this way, because this is where they're going to get their stuff from, right? Because I'm going to have the deer farm, the boar farm. So there's going to be, now this one specifically, right, I've already got one going, so you can kind of see it. This one is specifically for the mills and the vegetables down here. And I kind of did a little bit of work on this. So I got the stairs going all the way up, and it looks really, really cool, I think. And it's going to look even cooler when I start putting in items to plant and get those going. But there is going to be a whole nother system going up over here, and that system is going to have like 2 or 3 rails up into kind of like a station up here, right? And I'll have some loxes up here as well. They're big and woolly, so they don't mind the snow. And those 3 rails will go down, And then the nice bridge for the passer through, like the highway, is going to go over it. So the rails are going to be under it. And then it's going to be a nice, nice looking, like, rail system, so to speak. And it should be pretty cool looking, to be honest. So there's that. Get rid of some of these. I got a lot of projects going on. I got a lot of ideas in my head. But the good thing is I remember all of them and exactly what I wanted to do. So we should be good. Oh, I got a bore in there. But there's definitely a lot of stuff. There we go, get some rocks out of there. A lot of stuff that I have to get rid of. And the Dear God explosion works like a freaking champ. And the reason I'm having to do this is because there's so much city. I'm hoping that it doesn't... Yeah, I figured it was going to, like, destroy my stuff. Yeah, it busted it up a little bit. The small stuff I can take care of on my own as I get there. So, otherwise, we are just jamming out today and pretty much showing you guys how to clear a forest like a champ. Little 3, boom, boom, boom. Things that are like caves and whatnot that get in the way, I'm just going to put a wall around pretty much and seal them inside. They don't mess with my walls, so I'm okay with that. But the clearing's going pretty good. You know, getting some stuff out of here. Destroy stuff so fast, it's great. Really helps out when you gotta build this big. And then on the other side, I did have another windmill, and I'm going to make that a newer windmill style because I've got both the styles up there. If you haven't seen both styles, I can go up there in a minute and show you. One is like a old city style, right? So it's not the new style's much different, but it's kind of like, you know, a lot of countries don't tear down their old buildings and they just leave them. So I don't think anybody would want to tear down a windmill because they're massive. So what's happening right now with that is that those windmills are going to stay. And I'm just going to make the new styles from now on, unless I get to an area which I feel like needs to be older. And then I'll do the old style and be like, look, this is an older area, right? We're going to do the old style buildings, and I don't think anything's wrong with that. I think it's pretty cool because it shows time periods throughout, right? So there is going to be portions of my city that look older, and that's intentional because I want it to look like, you know, the city has grown and grown and grown, so it will be done that way. Alright, I'm like ripping through some of this. I did not think this was going to go this fast, to be honest. I thought I was going to have to destroy every single piece by hand, and I was like, God, this is going to take me forever. There's got to be a mod or something to get rid of all these logs. No mod that I know of. But there is Dear God Explosion. So, Dear God Explosion works quite well. And it's really going to help me out when it comes to... What up? City itself will take forever, I know. But now that I know how to, like, totally demo, I'm good. And this is how you demo in this game. You do Dear God Explosions. Thanks for the biddies, man. Welcome. Good to see ya. It is Sunday Fun Day. I need to add a couple new things. That is one thing I want to do. I'll probably do that here in like an hour or two, if I don't get carried away in this game. Is add some new redeems. Sunday, kill me Monday. I know. Monday is around the corner. It's so close. I was actually watching somebody else. Who was I watching? Man, I can't think of it now. I would have to go look at my my previous stuff. But I was watching somebody else, and they had a really cool like game for viewers, and it was the marbles game, and it was actually pretty freaking sweet. I'm not even gonna lie, I had a lot of fun. So I'm gonna see if there's anything, not specifically marbles, because I don't want to copy theirs, but maybe there's something else that you know, I could. It was a really good way to get the viewers involved. Does that command affect builds too? Yes. I have to be very careful where I use this, because I did damage my down by the docks. I did damage a little bit, not much, but it does. So I did it over here intentionally, and I figured it was going to happen. So you can kind of see this one's like darker and than this one. It does affect that. So I did damage that piece with the explosion. It was caught in it, and it looks like so was that piece. How much did the command in the center? Yo, no way. No way. There is absolutely, I mean, the monetary value of doing that, I don't know if it's worth it after all the work that I've put into it. And I can't, because and I'll tell you why I can't. Yesterday I did send in some photos to some different places, so we'll see if I get any answers back, but the PC will lose. Yeah, my PC would breathe a sigh of relief. So I can't do the center of the castle. I mean, if I would do it for like maybe like $10,000 is what it would be worth. Because I spent so many hours. Like there's, oh God, at least 150 hours alone. The PC will just breathe again. I know, it would. Oh man, I can't believe how fast that cleared all this crap out. It's amazing. It's all gone now. Now people will just have to look at the video and be like, how much forest did you clear? Hasn't been breathing since you started. It's like, you know what my PC's been doing? You know those like memes of like the heavy cat, the really fat cat, and it's like heavy breathing? That's my PC. That is my PC right now. Alright, did I? Oh, damn, it did. You can see it. Did damage him. Yep. Alright, it only went to there. Dude, you better, like, get up out of here, man. Nobody cares about you. I've completely demolished your forest. Man, I need to, like, destroy that rock, but I don't want to get too close. Coffee, not a fat cat. He's tired, boss. It's not gonna work. Dang, it doesn't take out stumps. Or I just am not close enough yet. And I don't want to go down that road, to be honest. Because I don't want to lose everything over here. I would cry. Like, really hard. Alright, remove drops. All this shit's going away. I feel bad. I wish I could give all this wood to somebody. Be like, yo, need some wood? I got you. Alright. And... oh, there must be some seriously heavy... yeah, there's oak trees here. Yep. Oh, I can push that down to the river, but that's a long haul to get it all the way down. That's something falling down there. This is taking everything with it. Alright, what is this? Oh, guess what it's about to do. Just a bunch of little nukes going off. I gotta get all these trees out of the way, though. It's about to make that PC cry. That's bad. What is it? It's good there. The old explosions are, you know, they're good for it. They're just like, yes, get rid of all this like stuff I have to load, and then it's gonna realize that it's gotta load more here soon. It's gonna be like, no. We are clearing the way. I don't actually know if I'm like in the right spot. I'm not. I'm like way off. Hey, how's it going? What is this chaos? So I'm building a city in VALHEIM, and to show you exactly what I mean by that, you're gonna see here in a second. So it'll load up. Here we go. This is my shipyard. I'm building like an actual city, and this whole mountainside right here is going to be nothing but industrial area. I've got my shipyard here. I've got my docks over here. This is going to be my my actual like warehouse docks. This is blowing up like a Taliban around. True. Yes, that is true. So yeah, I'm just I'm clearing it out. You know, I'm using the commands to get rid of all this stuff so I can build city here. This is all going to be city. I've got farm over here. Right? I got a farming area, which I got a lot of work to do on still. And some windmills. I got a lot. This is a massive project. All right? I got a brewery below me. Massive project. Here's my land bridge that does go to the palace, and when it loads it is going to take a second because there's a lot to load. The African kids you see on TV. This is my palace, so this is my house. Throne room, banquet halls, guest rooms, Jarl's Tower. We got the Crystal Tower over there for defense. I got a lighthouse. I got the barracks over here. I got the stables over here. Do the command. No! You're out of your mind. There's no way I'm going to do that inside this freaking thing. No way. I told you. You get $10,000, I will go straight to the throne room and blast it 5 times. It'll destroy the throne room. It'll destroy it. I would cry. Modeling it after an actual city or building something by winging it? I'm winging it. This is all winging. This is all winging it. This was an idea I had when I started building. It actually started with a... it's kind of... It's all good. So I am winging it. I started in a game on Roblox, and I just couldn't do what I could do here. And then I found this game. And so I can do what I want over here. And this is the high end of the city. I got a tavern here, very large tavern. Moving along. So 3-story tavern with cellar underneath it, but we can get to the cellar from the outside because the little boats come over from the brewery, drop the barrels off, and you can kind of see how. Like, I leave no stone unturned when I'm building this thing. Valheim, totally using mods to build Atlantis. That's awesome. You are? I'm building just like, I mean, it's kind of like an Atlantis. This is going to be a massive, like, 6-story hotel. Massive hotel. For the lifestyles of the rich and famous. And then we got the porter's entrance over here. So they can bring your bags up, because you don't carry bags if you're staying here. Right, and so it's pretty nice area. A little check-in area. Guest check-in. And then we got Banquet Hall over here. It is a huge project. And so the city is going all the way around this lagoon. If you look at the lagoon, right, my palace is pretty much in the center, all right here. Shipyard is over here. The docks are over here. I got a big farm over here with the windmills. The land bridge goes all the way across right here. And then this is the high end of the town. There's going to be another farming area over here. Capitalist Atlantis Hotel stock market for goats and deers. And then over here is going to be, this is going to be like middle class. This is my industrial area right here. The wall for the entire city extends over here. Maybe you should look into the plan build mod if you haven't already. I don't know what's that. Tell me what that is. And then I got like a nature area over here. So this is going to be like upper middle class housing behind it. So this is like my nature walk. And then I do have the entrance to the lagoon built partially. And we'll go over here and I'll check that out real quick. I have a lot going on in this game, build-wise. I haven't even started playing on this character any of the actual nothing. Plan build is where you can build structures and save their blueprints and then place them in the world anywhere you like. Oh, that'd be pretty cool. This is the side entrance to the lagoon. So it's going to be like this all the way across. So it's going to be massive. And then I have an arena down here for those coming in. And there is a troll. There he is. And I got an arena here. Right. I got some cheap seats. I got some standing room only. So many parks in Connecticut like to say walls of different sizes helps with larger projects. There's a couple things that I really need to look into. A couple mods. Because I think it would make it look better. This will be filled out eventually. But this is a barracks for the, this is the red banner. So I've got different banners for different regiments throughout the city. So red banner is going to control the main gate. If you're part of the red banner, you're going to this main harbor gate. There's a couple of mods that somebody else had mentioned as well that I really, really, really need to look up. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So yeah, I'm just I'm clearing it out so that I can start building the city, pretty much. And while you know, no area is fully complete so far, that's okay, because what happens is, you know, since I'm winging all this, like there's no city that I've really, you know, based it off of. I may have taken like design ideas from different places. Yeah. What? So can you tell me what an instance is? Because everybody asks, how many instances is this? And I can tell you how many it is. Or I can tell you how many the most is of one area. But I don't exactly know what it is, because I'm still very new to the Valheim game. But if you go over to, like, if I go to the Banquet Hall, or even another area over there in the palace, the most that I've hit... What up, Crab? Oh, crap, that's going to hit the wall. Alright, cool, it didn't hit the wall. Each item you place, like say you place a single wood beam, that is one instance. Okay, so the most instances that I have, that I've hit so far, has been over here in the palace area. And I think yeah, that was the funniest comment ever. I'm low on ammo in Fortnite. I'm low on bitches, man. Like, what? Where did that even come from? Alright, so the most I got, it's climbing. We're at 60,000. 61, 62. It's still loading. We're good. You know, it's keep going. So, 65. I would say it's going still. All right. Let's see if we can hit 70. I think it's getting too slow. I don't think we're gonna hit 70, but I got 67,000 so far. I estimated that if I was to put all my instances together in this whole project so far, I'd probably hit around 400,000. Cuts the instances in the areas that load in. Yeah. So I would say it's probably around 400,000 for total. All right, man. Take it easy, Crab. Good to see ya. And I would say by the time that I'm done with the entire city, I will have well over, you know, for the whole thing, well over 1.5 million instances. It's not the most optimized game in that sense since it's still early access, and that's fine because I have been able to rip it up building wise so far. I'm not a Minecraft fan. I do not like Minecraft. And the only reason I don't like it is because Minecraft, it's just a block that has texture on the outside of it, right? So all this would just be a bunch of blocks with texture. You know, like this is nice, round. You can easily tell it's a log. I love that. I'm going to destroy my workbench here in a second. I knew that was going to happen. We'll see if they spawn back here. There was a group of... Actually, let's just go ahead and re-put it back. Because they were spawning right here. And I don't want them in my farm. What was I saying? I was saying something. I can't remember what it was now. Devs will have to optimize that at some point. If they ever do and they try and load, you should look into the mod that shows you loading sections of the game. Yes, I agree. There's a couple. There's like Infinite Hammer was one that somebody mentioned. I don't want to hit that. I'm hoping that didn't just nail my freaking trolley system. I do have a cart system down here. Infinite Hammer is nice, yeah. It's but I don't really have an issue, like, because it still uses stamina, correct? I do have a way to create trolley carts. Now they don't move, obviously, but it looks cool. And there we go. So you take an item stand and a iron shield and you put it down there and it looks like it's on rails. You can kind of see better from this angle. And then I got my crane, and you know, so they don't have any way to move it, which is why they have the 2 locks down here. So there's a reason for everything in this game for my city. Right? I don't just put something in here. I've got a reason. So if you have a question, there's definitely a reason for it. And tweak all the things like a dev tool. That's kind of cool. That's like super cool. So right now I'm just still getting rid of everything to try and prep this area, my industrial area, because I do a lot of work offline. And I was thinking to myself, like, hey, you know, I'm just gonna do some blowing up here. And I was like, why don't I just stream and hang out with everybody? Where the hell did an ant come from? That's not good. I hate ants. Alright, so that was in the radius. Let's go ahead and blow this up. You know, there is a hammer that will destroy things like that without having to dev command it like that. I've heard that, is it the if you pair it with other tools by the same mod dev, it can resize a lot of things. Ooh. Spawn cheat sledge. Okay. Spawn cheats ledge. It didn't do anything. Did I spell it right? Do I need to do the I am a cheater first? Because I don't have that one going. Don't use that near your structures. I mean, so far the Dear God explosion is pretty quick and easy. But if there's an even easier way, you know, I'm all for it. This has definitely been a helping hand when it comes to getting rid of things that I don't need. Especially when it comes to my farm up there. So that's going to be a big thing. It is a sledge cheat. You can. I do have dev commands enabled. I do have those enabled. It is a sledge cheat. What's a sledge cheat? See, I'm new. I need to know these things. I need. Feed me the information. Feed me. Because I am all about it. I'm going to do remove drops. Boom. Alright, sweet. So, yeah, that would have been really helpful last night too, to know this, at least this one, because I chopped down this entire side of this mountain was all trees. All trees. It is an iron sledgehammer that does, whoa. That's kind of cool. There's got to be a log falling somewhere. But now that I got the Dear God explosion, I'm good for, okay, not close things. Anything that is ad break. Okay. They're playing. They're playing. I didn't think they were actually playing. I'm actually really excited about that. Because I always tell people, you know, just let the ads run and we're going to see how well they do. If I need trees, I do have the plant everything mod, so I can just replant everything. But this is going to be a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. So yeah, I'm just getting crazy with destroying. All right, sweet. What's up, Joker? How you doing? It's like totally rage in an area. Relaxing before work. Nice, nice. That's always a good time. Taking it easy. I have a feeling I'm going to have to bust this whole rock up. Alright, so let's see. Spawn sledge cheat, I think, is the code. You should keybind this command. I know. Let's see. So let's go spawn sledge. Usually it's capital. Oh my. Hello. Let's go give this a whirl. Holy moly. That does, oh, I don't want to go any further, though. And it's centralized. Holy fuck. Yeah. That bad boy does some serious damage. I gotta be careful though, it's got a big radius. But man, it's like ripping it up. Alright, let's see if I can do it from behind. Hopefully it doesn't damage my, No, I'm gonna have to pick at it. I wonder if I can do like sledge or pickaxe cheat. That'd be really helpful. It'll destroy structures too. Sweet! Too bad I can't destroy like these structures. But to single target. Oh, awesome. See, I'm learning so much today. This is why I'm so glad that I got online. This thing's a beast. Should get the Infinity Hammer. You can delete any item in the game. See, I do need to download that. I do need to get that one. But I'm just happy that I was able to clear. Like, you guys have no idea how happy I am that I was able to clear that area out. Now I just gotta come over here and do some rock removal. Because that's gonna be in the way of my boar farm. Pretty much like a boar farm up here, and then I'm gonna have a slaughterhouse, and the slaughterhouse is gonna go down to a meat packaging factory down below, down by the docks. Hammer in your hand will affect rocks. Oh, the Infinity Hammer. Man, that thing's freaking sweet. It just blows them rocks up. I'll make sure I didn't blow up my... Okay, it's still there. Make sure my workbench is still there. Hell no, it's not. Man, I am just like having a ball with this though. Because this makes it so I can do a lot faster. But be careful with caves and stuff because it removes the entrance, but not the whole inside, which appears really high above in the sky. Oh! Yeah, that would suck. That would suck a lot. Oh man, I gotta eat. I can get some stamina here. This is like the hammer of God. Hell yeah. Get rid of that stuff. It's quite, yeah. So I said I was gonna, do this. I'm getting carried away with this. With deleting everything because it's so amazing. That I was gonna go on and do kind of like just chatting and stay online and see about getting some mods because they are working. Now the only thing that I can't get to work now is the plant everything mod, and there's a couple of hotkeys default in the game so you don't have to keep remove drops. Just hit the I key, L key. Oh man. Look at these magical tools you all are teaching me. I know K does kill. But that's magical right there. Let's just hit the ground. There we go. Oh, that's so much easier. And it's so much easier for these freaking pieces too. We'll kill tamed animals too. Yeah, I had to do that a couple times with some of the loxes that I had. Because I do have some loxes that are tamed and untamed. I don't want to do that close. There is one that's untamed inside my palace stables. Like, this guy's untamed. He's in here. But then I had a tamed one in there, and I hit the K button over here. It takes a minute to load. There's a lot going on. With the Infinity Hammer, you can repair any mob, and it tames them. Oh, that's kind of nice. I do know, because I did the commands to just tame it. Where is he? He's, like, not poking up. He is in here, though. There he is. He is untamed. But then I'm going to put a bunch of tamed ones, like, over here in the stalls without food, because I don't want freaking any more babies. That drove me nuts. Like, I had a bunch of I had like 3 Loxes in there, and all of a sudden I was like, oh cool, they're hungry, and sure enough, freaking I gave them food, and what happened? They started procreating like crazy. I came back and there was 1. I came back again like 10 minutes later and there was 2. I was like, yeah, this isn't good. Like, the little one's got to go. So I had to get rid of them, unfortunately. But God, that L key is magic. Alright, now I can start on my boar farm once I get this rock out of here. There's a couple other mods with like furniture that I wanted to get too. And I do have the raft mod, but I don't seem to get it to work. The raft mod is active, but I cannot seem to get it to work. Oh, this is amazing. This is all freaking gone. Let's see if I can... Oh, it does work. And it's slowly chipping. All the extra mods, just a few selectives. Yeah, I want one with furniture. That's one that I do want, is a furniture mod. Oh, crap. There we go, I gotta put that back. I think that'll really help, because I haven't really started... I mean, I've decorated a little bit on the interior of the palace and some of the houses. But I haven't done everything. There we go. Get that out of there. So it's coming along, right? I cleared all that out today and last night, and thank you, Infinity Hammer, World Edit, Gizmo, etc. Yeah, I need to get some of those and just put them in. But you know, I also want the I don't want to mod it out too much. And the only reason I say that is because, you know, I still want the game to be somewhat. I'm probably going to blast my wall. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Now you can keep up with how the build's going. I do have a really cool system over here, though. So I'm having, in my brewery, I've got 2 water wheels. One's there, and there's going to be a second one here, kind of like that one. And then I'm going to put I'm going to do the stone slab pieces in a circle. Yes, VALHEIM, this is the best game that I've found so far that I love building in. I mean, some people might like The Sims or whatever, but building in this game has, like, taken over my life. Pretty much. So, it's absolutely fantastic. The only thing is my plant everything mod, and it sucks because I thought that it did work. And it gives me all the fun stuff. Like, my barley won't live because it's like it normally grows in the plains, but I thought plant everything mod allowed you to plant stuff anywhere. And this will die. Yeah, there it goes. So I got to figure out how how or what to keep it from dying. Because I want like these 3 levels to be all barley, and then the reason being because or these 4 levels just to be barley, right? They go down to the brewery. Now the other side is going to be like carrots and onions and some vegetables and stuff like that. And then I'm going to have a whole nother section up here and then another one up here. So it's going to go, the farming system is going to go all the way up. Which you can kind of see like I've created the offshoots, and then there's going to be an offshoot right here. So like this will be an offshoot as well onto another set of building. See, I have that on, but I can't figure out how to get to it. Because I do have it. It's in my vortex. It is active. But I don't know how to get to it. And like I tried to look it up. Maybe it's a setting you need to enable, because right now it seems to be following vanilla. Yes, fact. And I can't figure out how to get to the configuration manager for it. So if you know, I would like, I am not worthy if you know. All right, let's see. Okay, there is a configuration manager plant every, oh my God. I am not worthy. I am not worthy. Do you know how long I've been looking for that? Oh my God. Oh. Oh my God. I am not worthy. Thank you so much. I've been looking for this forever. All right. Place anywhere. Enabled. Yes. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Oh. Now let's see if this works. Hazmat? Really? I can definitely look into that as well. Barley can't grow on this. Alright, well I probably have to destroy because it's not going to work now. But let's try that again. Let's see if it'll work this time. And then I'll give it a few seconds to see if it works. I'm going to like frickin' die. Oh my God, I think it works. This is magical. I'm so excited I have to pee. No joke. Oh, yes. It works finally. Healthy. Ready in 1 hour and 11 minutes. Well, that's easy because I take more than like the other day I did an 11-hour stream. So oh man, I really do. I'm so excited I have to go to the bathroom now. Woo! So I'm gonna take quick 5. I'll be right back. Stay tuned. You can look at the what is going to be the future garden now that we have everything. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right, quick. Woo! I have to try something really quick because I just thought of this. And so it says ignore biomes, but show pickable spawners. Messages. I'm trying to see place anywhere enable. Thank you. I'm trying to see if I can seed overrides. Yes, one of each. I don't know if I need that or not. Okay. I want to put. So the main reason is because I wanted to. This is my garden over here. I'll get to it. Right, so this is going to be like very lush, and there's no dirt because it's obviously built over water. But I want to see if it's not going to let me do it. I know there's a place anywhere, but I don't know if I have to have land on or not. So if I spawn in something, I want to see if I can spawn in. I got to look it up and see which one it is. A tree. I've got the big list over here of stuff. Oh! You out of here, Ray? Thank you so much for the biddies, man. I appreciate it. Let me see. I'm looking for an oak tree. I want to put an oak tree right in the middle of this. I wonder if I can do it. I know you can spawn certain trees, but gotta go, mate. But you have fun abusing that poor PC. I will. I will. Huh. Let's see if we can do it. Spawn oak tree. Nope, didn't work. Spawn oak. Nope. I don't know how to spawn it. Because you're supposed to be able to spawn things and they won't fall through. And I'm hoping that I can do that because I think it'd be cool to have a big oak tree out here. Because, I mean, technically I would be, but there's a problem with the way trees act. Ooh. I don't know. I mean, we're going to give it a whirl. Because I know I can destroy the tree if I spawn it and don't like it. Let me see. I'm going down the list to oak stub, oak 1. Let's try that. Alright, we're going to give it a whirl, you all. Spawn oak 1. Holy shit, it worked. Now, it's not quite centered. But that's exactly what I wanted. I can work with that. Let's see if it falls through. No! It's not supposed to do that. You suck. At least it's going all the way down. It's supposed to be on the plant everything to where it doesn't do that. Because, let's see. Lock configuration? Sure. Enforce biomes. Disabled. Place anywhere, yes. Resource spawn empty. Maybe it's just I don't see a section. Flowers, mushrooms, saplings, seeds. It's supposed to be where it won't do that, so you can build it on I'll have to look in because I got it from Nexus Mods. And it's supposed to, it tells you how to do it. Let me get my other earpiece. Holy rat nest for an earpiece. That's not appropriate. Let's, wow. I really, screwed the pooch on this one. Jeez. Man, my ear, I was going to put both of them in. Because sometimes it's like, it annoys me when I only have my right one in. There we go. I got it untangled enough. You needs wireless. How goes the epic build? It's good. What's up, Crash? How you doing? I did have wireless. I did. I got them, and they were really nice ones too. And next thing you know, I was so pissed. Like, they said they were supposed to hold a charge for like 30-something hours of gaming. I got 3 hours out of it, and they died. Trees to stay in the stones myself, but I also don't look too much into it. Yeah, I gotta figure it out, because there is a way on Nexus Mods, it says, and there's gonna be tons of trees down here. You can see I already put up some vines. Got over food poisoning. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, I was so mad. They only gave me 3 hours worth of a charge, and so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and do. Let me make sure I put them on there straight. I'm just gonna do wired and say hell with it. I want this to be an absolutely gorgeous garden, though. Oh man, it's like sideways. I must be. Oh, that magical little trick. Oh, I know. Which ones are they? What do you mean? Oh, the earbuds that I bought. I think they were like monsters, something like that. Oh man, this is great. This is gonna look beautiful. And that's like the whole point, right? You know, I want this this garden to be absolutely lavish. So it's gonna start like that. So yeah, those don't give you a long charge. They don't. I was like super sad about that, actually. To put vines out here or not? There's gonna be vines all over. This is gonna be just an absolute madhouse of a palace garden. But I'm going back over here. So my original plan was to actually build up the lox pen from the from over here. Can't do buds. See, I'm the exact opposite. The muffs drive me crazy. The muffs drive me absolutely crazy. It's longer charge, but it won't say 3 hours even on those. Yeah, the muffs like hurt my ears, and I can't do it when I'm wearing the wig and the hat, because then it like compresses my head and gives me a terrible headache. I actually need to like cultivate this. Hopefully, I don't want to. I'm not gonna bring out any of the major damaging. Crash. This whole mountain used to be forest. It's gone. The whole mountain. You'll see on the map. Whoop! When I zoom in, whole thing used to be all trees. Gone. Gone. Nowhere in sight are any of those trees. And the one way I did that was I turned on. I do have that freaking sweet sledgehammer now. But I turned on God mode. I work a rock set, bows, comforts, and they have been great. Boses are nice though. See, I didn't want to like the bows that I was looking at. You know, they were like $400 and something, and so I was like, ugh. But they're too hard to wear with the Gov wig. But yeah, the old trick over here. Dear God explosion. Now, I can't say that I chopped all the trees down first with just my axe, and that took me 2 hours alone. 2 solid hours of just nothing but chopping. And then I learned the God Deer explosion from Reddit. That big rock. That, yeah, see, like, this rock is frustrating. Because I need that to go. And there's a couple big ones out there that I need to get. Because I don't want to sit here with the pickaxe and just totally the whole time. Ed break. At least they're playing. I was worried that they wouldn't be. Let's see if we can get it really quick. Hold on. Let's go to, I'll stay on here. I'm still chatting. But let's go to Nexus Mods Infinity Hammer. So you get me to like Game of Thrones ads? Oh, I can vortex it! Bend the rules of building. Copy any object, make structures into requirements. What do I need? World edit commands. Alright, so I gotta have world edit commands. And I already got Bepanex on. Alright, so world edit commands. What do I need for world edit commands? Just the Bepanex. Alright, so let's hit it up with Bepanex. I've already got Bepanex. So download. Alright, slow download. Yeah. Let's bring my vortex up. I'll have to jump out of the game really quick though to let it load. So let's log out. Alright, sweet. I'm curious to see how the ads go, to be honest. And the reason is because like the Infinity Hammer. But I gotta have the where is it? Configuration, torches, plan everything, configuration, Bepanex, forever build, mods, downloads. Go to my downloads. Is it downloading? So I have my you can see here my vortex. Vortex makes it really easy. Get world edit and plan build where you're at. Well, oh, excuse me while I'm at it. Okay, forever build, Bepanex, configuration, torches, plan everything, VALHEIM. Alright, let's see. Open vortex. Okay, there it goes. It's download started. There we go. So this is the world edit. And let's see. This is the Infinity Hammer one. So we're going to download that. Install. There we go. And there it is. World edits enabled. And download started. Elevate it. Install. Yes. Oh, damn it. Hate it when it does that. Infinity installed. Oh, I gotta install it. Isn't it? There we go. Install. There we go. Enabled. And then what was the other one? Plan build. Let's check that one out. Nexus mods. Plan. Oops. Plan build. Alright. Oh, is you to plan, copy, and share your building creations in VALHEIMs for ease. Alright. Let's throw that one in there. Oh! This mod requires one or more of the additional files to work properly. The Hook Gen Patcher, and the Juton Valheim Library. So I need both these. This is not the same as the Juton Lib. Let's see. I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at the Valheim. All right, I'm gonna hold off on the plan build yet. Let me see. Retry. It is restricted permission or is locked by another process. That's because I got the game running. Hold on. All right. All right. Something needed to be elevated, and I can't figure out what it was now. Okay, I think I got everything, minus the plan build. But I want to see if this infinity hammer works. Let's check this out first. You use the R2 mod manager. It seems to be better for Valheim, but that's just my opinion. I'll have to look into it. I've never heard of that one. I know of the Nexus mod manager. Shouldn't it look disabled? Oh, I have multiples. That's why. I have multiples in there. I only have one active, but I do have multiples. Because they were fighting each other, so I didn't want to get crazy with them. And my Inslim and my Bepanex were fighting each other too. So I just took Inslim off and kept Bepanex because it seems like Bepanex is more common. All right, let's see. Where do I have the Infinity Hammer? There's my hammer. Did it work? Well, I gotta get my dev commands first. Debug mode true ZB. Oh, hold on, I gotta kill my wind, because if I don't, the ships that I have running will fly away. And then time of day, we're gonna put it at noon. So there we go. So we got lots of light. All right, let's see. Bepanex at Valheim configuration manager. All right, so where did it not activate? Next, where would it be? Log channels. Plan everything's on. Configuration manager. Infinity Hammer is just your default building hammer, and it should be in the configuration manager. Okay. I don't see it. It's text. Wonder if it didn't load correctly. Need the better configuration. Well, it might have been the thing that needed to be bumped up too. Yeah, it doesn't look like it loaded, which sucks. I don't have anything there. All right, let's jump out real quick. We'll have to put a ball back in, but that's okay, because I got nothing but time today. Yeah, it didn't load. Okay, so let's disable it and then re-enable it and see if that pops back up. Deployment, elevate. Yes. There we go. Got it. cool. That should have done the trick. And we'll go ahead and load it. Oh my gosh. This is going to make everything change for me and building. Oh, shoot. My bad. Hold on. I'll go. As soon as I get in, pop up. Da-dee-da. I cannot thank you all for the help that you have given me today. And there it is. Boom. Ho tools, ho. Alright. No creator, infinite health. Enabled. Sure. Alright. No placement marker. I don't think I need remove anything. There we go. Let's see. Okay. All right. Now let's no creator. It's sets objects to have no creators. That way mobs don't attack it. Oh, gotcha. All right. Configuration. Everything is lit up, which is kind of cool. Oh wow, I like it so much better when it's not black and white. Now, how area pipet, select multiple object, select object. Whoa. How do I delete this? Alright. Oh my gosh. Someone loves me. Someone is looking out for me today. Because this is quite possibly going to change. Too much power. Yes. This changes everything. I am now able to pretty much do what I need to do. Oh, lordy lordy. What's that? Command? Oh man. And there's no stamina drain? Just delete the trees like that too. Yes. Oh my gosh. Magic just happened, folks. Magic. And there's no stamina, which is gonna make the building process. Dude, if you don't go away. Alright, you're just chilling. Let's go over here and check it real quick. Because I gotta fill in all of this, right? So let me get some let me just bump it up. Oh, damn, it still uses stamina. Oh, no, it doesn't. That's magical. Oh, magic has happened, folks. Magic. Flying stance you have there? I know, right? I need a kilt on. Lets the breeze through. Oh, this is gonna make things so much faster. Now when I'm like building at like 12 o'clock at night, and I'm not streaming and I'm just doing my thing, like listening to some music, jamming out, I will totally be able to not do that. Finish, or so I'm told by a friend. I wouldn't know. I've never had a kilt. I've never worn a kilt. But I wear Speedos. You know, what's up with that? I do got some Speedos. I was thinking about doing like a Speedo Sunday or something. I'm just wearing my Speedo. I mean, chicks do it, right? They wear bathing suits and they get like thousands Plan area has a terrain tool you can use to adjust larger areas. Erie's got Speedos. There's nothing wrong with them. When I lived in Spain, I rocked a Speedo on the beach all the time. Ooh, let's go see. Configuration manager. This is the select range 50. So what if I select it and put like 200? Did I do a bigger area? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think it actually stayed though. Oh, it did. I think that's it. Maybe. I've got 2 Speedos. Let's see. No placement marker. Infinity arrow is just for the hammer though. Wait a minute. There we go. Gotcha. And then this is because I've seen some really cool designs. I need to get a furniture mod. Everything looks so good when it's lit up. Because I need to get rid of this rock, but it's like actual land. And they don't have like a terrain. Like, I don't want to sit here and bust it all up. But sometimes I feel like that's what I have to do, and it sucks. Like, raising land is super easy, but when you have to lower it and there's rock... Yeah. I mean, it's fine for right now. It works. Let's see if I can get my hoe back out. Hell yeah. The fact that I don't have to use stamina now, though, that's like the biggest thing I could ask for. That was like one of the hardest things. Yes. Like these tools that you all have given me, that you have graced on my soul, have changed how fast I can build this entire city. Stop being crazy. I'm going to give you a pen. Don't worry. I mean, legitimately change the way I can do business now. Y'all need to, like, leave. I'm just going to let you know that right now. I'm going to put this here, and then I'm going to kill you. Now go away forever. You're not coming back. I'm going to make sure of that. There we go. Yeah, it was too. Like, you have no idea. Just delete them? That is true, I could. Let's actually, miscellaneous hammer. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, and I can move it. That's fun. Oh, I copied it. I didn't want to do that. I gotta get the buttons down. How do I get rid of it? Oh, there it goes. Oh, sweet. Oh, this is magical. Yeah, this rock's gonna have to go too. Figure out the Minecraft. I don't like Minecraft though. I don't like it. It's just blocks. There's no like... I mean, some of the really big builds are cool, but I don't like Minecraft. I don't like the blockiness of it. I don't like that it's just a block with the texture on it. I didn't even know there was vines here. That must have been a house that was there. I'm just not a fan of it. My kids love Minecraft. And I can't do it. Oh, sweet. Oh my god, that makes it so much easier. Do you know how much time I would have spent trying to bust that damn thing up? I know there's a big rock over here somewhere I need to get rid of. I thought. Maybe there's not. I'll get rid of that. That. Oh my god, this is so amazing! This is magical. Oh, no kidding. Like, hardcore lives up to its name. This is amazing. All of my dreams have come true today, you all. All of my dreams. Like, like, I don't really need anything else. I don't believe you would not enjoy it. I am not a fan of the blocks. Which is why I wish that Minecraft had more depth to it. And I don't want to jump into Minecraft and all of a sudden, like, leave this build behind. That's one thing I don't want to do. Oh, sweet. I think I got rid of all those big-ass rocks that were everywhere. Oh, that's magic. Magic has happened, folks. I could just delete everything. All in one shot. I bet I could delete this, too. But that's probably, like, not a good idea since it's, like, one of the bosses in the game. Alright, so if I go over here and delete this... What's up, Turd Nugget? What are you eating? Dude, you need to manscape. Boop! That's hilarious. Oh man, this makes it so much easier. So much easier. As you can see, like, parts of rocks I was already chipping away at. I don't need to do anything now. Like, this rock was a problem, too. Ah. I know! I am, like, on a roll. I'm just like, yes, this is how I was last night with an axe. It adds a lot of mods that add so much potential to building. Yeah, but are they still just the blocks? Or does it, like, smooth it out so it's like a piece? That's my question. Because if it's just a block with texture on the outside, I'm not... That's what I don't want. Because, like, this isn't like that. Oh, yeah, we're just getting rid of it all. It's all going. Yep. This is magic, folks. Magic. I'm just going to delete everything. If you give Huggin a good old bopping with that magic hammer, does he disappear forever as always? Oh, you can spawn him. You can spawn him. Damn, I gotta drop it. Alright, hold on. I don't know how to drop it. I'll just change. So if I delete this cave right here, right? The inside still stays. With the enemies? Oh man, that's a drop it. That's 5 minutes. Damn. Alright. I got my time check. I know when I can pick it back up. What is that wonderful looking axe? The crystal one. I'll go to my tabs. The crystal battle axe. This thing is freaking sweet. I don't know how you make it because I got all the commands activated, so I don't know how you actually get to get it. But yes, it is. That's like actual vanilla game. Oh, yes, posture check. All right. Oh, thank you. Oh. And a drink. Hydrate. Spawns literally above the same location of the entrance, is way up in the sky. It's a black box. Oh, okay. I mean, I can just wall it off too. But yeah, that's this thing is in vanilla. The Crystal of Barracks. So I'm assuming you got to get it some way or another like that. Potentially. But it's pretty cool and it looks pretty awesome, especially when it's hanging on the wall. There was a lot of rocks over here I needed to get rid of too. You can delete the entrance, but you cannot get the cave back or access it again. No biggie. Not a big deal. Yeah, like I gotta get rid of rocks here because I'm gonna have to flatten that land out, or I'm gonna have to make it go deeper, should I say. So that way the entrance isn't so crammed when I build that spot. And there's a good rock that I gotta get rid of. I swore something just popped up over here. But this brings my game to a whole new damn level. Oh, this is amazing. Like my off times, I'll be able to conquer so much building. Nothing in here gets deleted though. This is my little little sanctuary. My little nature preserve. People can come see animals. Oh, and I'll be able to just rip through all this. Because this is another spot where my windmill's going. So I'm going to have another windmill here with farms. So that'll be pretty cool. And then more farms. And then this is all going to be like high-end residential. All in here and all the way down. So that'll be pretty cool. You can see the pathways still going, but man, I can get rid of these rocks. Yes! In 2 minutes when I can get my hammer back. It's in a radius. That's what I'm talking about. I wonder, I think I want to go check something because I think there's rocks down here I want to get rid of too. There is. And I just didn't want to comb them away. Sweet. It's my little underground sewer system. Which is actually pretty cool because then I'm going to like flatten the land. Now I don't have to use stamina. Like that's a huge bonus. Huge bonus. Oh man, that's just like absolutely amazing. This is a phenomenal tool. Then I got one farmer's house. And I'm going to build this up too. There's going to be like, probably say like farmer's houses all the way up. This is where they live for those who are actually doing some farming. And there's my barley. Oh my god, it actually grows! Yes! Oh, I'm so excited! Oh! So amazing. I didn't want that one. I want that one. I'm going to put all kinds of stuff in here, though. Like, this is going to be really nice. And, it should be really cool when it's finished. And then I'm not even going to, like, I'm going to let the barley sit. So it's not going to have, I'm not going to pick it or anything and, like, use it. I know. This is so fantastic. I mean, it completely allows me to do what I wanted to do now with everything. We got a lot of barley we got to plant. Huh. Well, a pig died. I don't know where it just died, but it died. And you can see it's like already starting to grow, which is fantastic. Oh, that's so awesome. What is flax used for? I know that's... So, seeds for carrots, and then carrots. Onion seeds, onions. Turnips. What is flax used for? Makes linen. Okay. So I'm going to put that in a different area. Because this is all like food over here. I don't need dead trees or anything like that. Oak saplings. Ancient seeds. You can put the ancient tree. Which, I don't know how I liked the look of that ancient tree anyways, though. Oh, man, it's so much faster. Which sucks, but this is all rock, too. That I'm going to have to flatten out. I don't want to go up one more, so I'll make it level this way. Actually, I need to go down one, to be honest. I mean, I could... Yeah, it's too high over there. Oh, fantastic. Too bad they don't have, I wonder if they have, like, any kind of updates for, like, certain trees. Alright, this has got to go up, though. Ooh, I need you to go up. Got to be careful when you put these up because sometimes they pop through the side. And you're back with these magical ideas and things for me to continue this epic build. Yeah, I really, like, I cannot thank you enough for the help that you have given me today. Like, hands down. I can't thank you enough. Like, this would have taken me hours and hours and hours to complete, and now I'm doing it in minutes. I didn't actually want to go up on that one. Ironwood for stability. I recommend using the ice floor stretched out. Ironwood for stability? What do you mean stability? Because I've got forever build on, so I can put whatever I want wherever I want. Okay, yeah. I did that on purpose because there was no way I was going to get my palace built out where I wanted it. I was initially going to do up on the mountainside, and I thought it would have looked cool. Is that going through? No, I don't think so. Maybe a little. But I decided to, like, I wasn't sure about how I wanted to start the palace. So I waited and waited, and then I was like, well, I want to put a land bridge here. And after the land bridge, I was like, well, wouldn't it be cool if this just, like, led into the palace? And so I completely changed my idea of where I want the palace and how I want it to look. So it wasn't going to look like it is now. It was going to be completely different. But it turned out really good, I think. I love how the palace looks, and if I don't love a structure, then I'm usually probably going to get it destroyed. The ice floor floats, so it's a pretty good piece if you want to use it later. Anyone? Interesting. I don't know what the ice floor is. I don't want that to go all the way down. I want it to come up. I just don't want it to pop through my wall. On the outside. And I'm hoping it doesn't. Still within, so we're good. Oh my gosh, could you imagine how long this would take me if I had to use stamina? I'd be here for hours just trying to raise this up. I was like dreading it. That's why I hadn't touched it yet. Because I was like, this sucks. I'd sit here and I would do everything, and then I'd have to like stamina out and be like, alright, well, I'll just chill for a minute. What's up, everybody? I gotta bring this side up. The Atlantis I'm building is part of a seasonal ploy that a community server runs every few months for players to enjoy some new content. That's freaking sweet. Do you have like pictures of it? I would love to see pictures. Xerox the Viking on YouTube. I haven't. But I'm also very new to this community. Why is it not going up any higher? It needs to go up higher. I'll try and flatten it. So if I haven't heard of somebody, it would not be uncommon. We'll say that much. Because I'm still very, very new to the Viking community. I can share some if you have a Discord and we can get it. Yes, I do. I do have a Discord. It should work on my main screen for my like about me and stuff on my Twitch, because I would love to see pictures. I always like to see pictures of new stuff. All right, let's see. Why are you not bringing that up to the edge? I'll have to fix you. It's probably because of that damn wall. Lots of clicks. But it's so much better. Oh, I love it. There's no stamina involved. So amazing. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't dig a hole. Alright, we're going to bring that up. There we go. I'll level it out. Oh man, I can't believe I just did that in like a moment. Could you, yes. Oh yeah, that's the last one. Sorry. Let's make sure I keep it up in the comments, because I'm like, I'm getting so overzealous. I might have to bring that up a little bit more. Yeah. Oh, this is so much better. Alright, what are you cooking? I'm so hungry. I'm waiting for the day that I find another streamer that's in my area. And be like, oh, what's up? You're just down the road. Oh, man. That made filling in that so much faster. Jock the Viking does more informational stuff on Valheim and gaming with Christy does a mix of it all. Interesting. I'll have to look into them. I'm usually not on YouTube, though. I stream it. But I'm usually not watching on YouTube. I think it's a rock that I need to bust. Man, I must have drank that water really fast because I gotta pee again. Spill sink. These ones are those who share favorite ones. Interesting. Five. I busted a hole. It's okay. Just leveled it out. Oh man, that's like magic. Magic. I can't believe that worked. Hold on real quick. Oh, that's a rock. I feel like I need to go up one. I do. There's a little lip, but that's whatever. I'm not sweating that. In fact, I can do this with just clicks and no stamina. It's like amazing. Probably have to take some of these trees down. Negative War is modern builds in Valheim are like out of an Architectural Digest magazine. That's pretty cool. I did see a couple of them, not of his or hers, but I did see a couple design builds the other day that I was like, they popped up because I was doing like Googling like Valheim builds and stuff, and there were some that were just absolutely ridiculous. Nothing to my scale though. I haven't found anything that's quite to my scale. I've seen different servers and they had multiple builds with different people, but I haven't seen this scale yet. Oh, this one is using stamina. That sucks. Make a mech. It was crazy. I think I saw something like that in like a Reddit. Somebody did. They built a mech. And it looks super cool. Alright. Now that I've like pretty much toasted this area. I gotta figure out why this area is not coming up though. That sucks. I mean, if it doesn't want to come up though, all I can do is just put some wood over this and make it like a or some stone and make it a kind of like a shelf and put some boxes and barrels on it. You can use a mod for that. For what? Making it come up? Oh man, I don't even know like what to even work on right now. Oh, my hammer's back. Got my hammer back. It has been that time. I kind of want to leave some of these trees here. I mean, I could always regrow them, right? But I kind of want to leave some of the landscape. I don't want to mod the game too much. But helpful tools like this are greatly appreciated. And I do want a little bit more furniture. That I do want. This freaking hammer is amazing, though. Like, absolutely phenomenal. Like, no holds bars. Like, boom. Just, like, getting rid of it. Ah, shit. I didn't mean to get rid of that tree. Yeah, sometimes I forget I'm flying. And I, like, click on something and I'm like, why am I not hitting it? It's because I'm too high. Screw it. Let's just get rid of them. We'll get rid of all the drops, too. Because the main road is coming in. So the main road is going to come in. It's going to kind of curve. And it's going up. And I'll say it's going to go this way. And across all the way over to the other side. Keep it going. And then it's going to turn. And eventually it'll get over to this bridge over here, which is down here. Right here. So it'll eventually attach over here. Getting it there is going to take some time. But now that I've completely cleared the path, it's not going to take nearly as much time as I thought it was going to. Oh my gosh, this mod is like my dream come true. I don't know what I just destroyed, but whatever. And then eventually, plan, build can speed it up even more. I mean, it could, yeah. Right now, I'm just, like, I can't have too many toys at once. This right now is just making things so much easier. So much easier. Like, I could just zoom around and delete everything. And with this scale of a project, that is exactly what I needed. And then I'm going to go ahead and like pathing it out so that I know exactly where I need to go. Because I think that'd be a cool road to get in. Oh, saving. Alright, so let's pathing it out. It's gonna go up. I know that much. My phone's blowing up. What's up? Hey. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I had to check the phone. Now this is all, you know, subject to change. Any tools in the game aren't quite as good at, but they did a job for good. Yeah, I agree. They give me what I need right now, which is more. Oh, shoot. More than I can say anything else. All right, so I know it's going to come through here. So we'll just flatten that out. Where do I want it to come up here? Do I want it to be this high? Yes. And to denote that, I will put blocks. I want it mapping out the direction I want this thing to go. And then it's got to come over here. So I can kind of see exactly where my road is going to be placed. This is way easier than trying to pattern it all out. We're going to stay up here a little bit. Just going to go that way, that way. Massive build. And then pretty much down here. So I'll have to do a little bit of land modding. Let's put one up top so we can see. Get this a little higher. And I'm going to make this a very wide road so that carts can travel it. Now, I don't know how they're going to travel because I can't make items angled. You know, to build Asgard pallets without mods. In the start, kind of gave up on the project because it was too big for no mods. Yeah, that's why I had to do mods. I started building small stuff in the beginning. And then I finally realized that, like, I'm going to get nowhere without mods. Alright, cool. So now I can tell exactly where my highway road is going to go. See, I wish you could take blocks like this and like angle them like up. So instead of being flat, they would just be, instead of being like having to use the stairs everywhere, I could just do angled up blocks. But I don't know if there's a mod to actually like rotate a block like that or rotate a piece. Dude, you're like all up in my freaking comfy gizmo is the mod? Really? And it can do that? Because that would have had like tremendously help out. That's why I really haven't built bridges yet. Is because I wanted to do angled pieces. Oh, I ran into the city. On all 3 axes. Ooh. May have to look into that. All right, I'm gonna do really quick. Valheim, comfy. What was it? Gizmo mod. Gizmo, an improved rotation. Fact. Permissions and credits. Oh, and it doesn't require anything? Snap. Which one did I just download? It does say it rotates, though. You can rotate things, which is good because I really wanted to do different pieces for these. I wanted to do the for like the windmill pieces, like the thatch roof. I wanted to angle it out instead of having these solid wood pieces because I wanted to make it look more like a sail. So hopefully that does the trick. Man, so much information you have provided. Oh, that's like perfect. That's exactly what I need too. I can just rip this. Ripping it up. Clearing everything out. Making room for this city. Yep, even you're gone. This is so amazing. The things that you learn. Oh, this is fantastic. Yeah, you need to go too, buddy. Sorry. That's like so glorious. All this is going to be street. And buildings, warehouses, all kinds of stuff. No longer do I need to be crazy and chop it all down. Hopped on Twitch to see if any of my friends were streaming, and Twitch recommended some Valheim channels. They were all in other languages. Oh, man. Wow, am I like one of the only English-speaking channels right now? I'm really glad that that happened. I mean, I cannot thank you enough. Like, it just so happened that, like, I was going to stream today, or I wasn't. Then I saw Epic Build. Is it epic? So let me ask you that. Do you think this is an epic build? Or is it just, or should I just name it a massive build? It is? Okay. Yay. I'm glad. Because that's what I want it to be. And then I want to open it up. You know, I want to be able to let people in. I just don't know if they'll be able to get in without all my mods. I'm hoping that they would be able to. Very large. This is truly epic. It is quite large scale, yes. I I initially didn't think it was going to be this large, but then like I have very overarching dreams and ideas, and so it just so happened that I was like, let's do it. I know, that's the only thing. So I did well, now that, I have all these amazing tools, amazing tools. I don't think it'll take me till Christmas. Oh, that reminds me, because the wall goes all the way around. I wonder if I can delete big pieces like this. Oh, yes. All right, I'll wait. There's a cave. But there's some pieces. Some of these I'm going to leave. Because I think they'll look cool. That one's gone. Get rid of that. Because the wall's got to go all the way around this sucker. Is that a cave? Yeah. No cave? Nope. On it goes. Oh, man. This is fantastic. Oh, you're back. Look at that. Goodbye. And what's up with you? We'll just get rid of you too. And then we'll go ahead and put down some workbenches so you guys don't pop back up. I don't want you popping back up. I don't need you popping back up. I need y'all to stay gone. I know there's a cave over here somewhere, but I don't need y'all in this vicinity. Alright, hopefully that does the trick and they don't come back. There's the cave. Wow, that's so magical that I can just delete it like that. Alright, welcome back. That is so magical. Oh man, this is amazing. Sweet. Alright. I'm going to take a quick break for a second because I pounded all that water. And now I got to go to the bathroom. People will need... And, I'll probably put like a list of all the mods they'll need to visit. And if they're able to, that's great. If they're not, I will totally create a video of it all. And just go around and show everybody everything. And then, if you're able to get in and... hang out and like explore the whole thing, because I put in a bunch of stuff like random, the Thieves Guild is going to be down here underneath here, and I don't even know what I just deleted, but whatever. It's not going to be there no more. So it'll be really cool to just get in here and if you host it on a server, then you'd need the one that affects structural ability. Okay. Maybe I'll have to do that. I don't know. I don't want to open it yet, though, up until I actually get it complete. That's the only thing. God, there's like... I look over and I see things, and I'm just like, oh, I can delete that. Oh, I can delete that. It's like a kid in a candy store. I swear. Disable loot drop when you delete mobs. Okay. Yeah, I need to do that. I think I saw that. in the configuration manager. Couldn't think of the name there for a second. I got tongue-tied. Alright, so that should be good. Get rid of anything if it's left over. I need to get that, the gizmo mod loaded. The comfy. Just trying to clear out a path for the actual road. Get some of these logs out of here. Oh man, there's like so many areas of the city I want to work on now. The only other thing I wish they had was like the grass without the crappy ferns and stuff. Like, where is it? I need my hoe. Like this grass without the like ferns. I wish it was just grass. I don't want the crappy ferns in there. I want it to be nice, like palace grass. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Man, there's a lot of grass right there. Not anymore. Those are periodically generated. Oh, okay. See, I can't even go to the bathroom because I'm like so enthralled with this right now. Like the simple fact that I can just click away and don't have to use my freaking stamina. See if I can put like trees in. I don't want a dead one. I wish they had like a small pine. Firs get big, I think. Pines get huge. Beech get huge. Small fir tree. Oh, I can do that. And then just line them. And then put grass. I don't know. Infinity Comp, too much power, can't step away. I know. That's exactly what it's like right now, too. That's the exact problem I'm having. Look at that. Just gone. Like, amazing! No rocks. I don't have to jump down there and slash them away. It's glorious. Like, that whole section of rock is now just gone. I chipped away at that thing for like 20 minutes last night and got it to where it was, and I just deleted it with a click of a button. Frickin' little suckers everywhere. Ugh. It's just magical. I swear. Get rid of that rock. Because I'm going to have a bridge over here. All these rocks is going. At least the big ones for right now. Because this is how where my sewer system goes. Oh, that just makes it so easy. Oh my gosh. The countless hours I would have had to spend breaking those up are now completely and forever gone. Oh, it's glorious. There was a rock over here that I had to bust up too. It was huge. And no more. Just no more. Oh, wow, that's great. You can copy trees with the hammer and place them anywhere. I know, that's what I need to do. Because I need to find some, like... It's like Christmas tree shopping. Which tree is that? That's a birch. Birches don't get very big. So that's a good solution. Birch trees stay pretty small. Oh, man. Fantastical. I'm not deleting any rocks out of that one, though. I am deleting these. Anybody know what a circle stone's for? I tell you, it's for deleting. because I don't want it there. Watch it be like the only one in the game, and I'd be like, well, that sucks. It's gone now. Oh man, this makes it so much easier. So much easier. Alright, what's out here? We're getting rid of all this. And then the ID of whichever asset you wish or want. Yeah, I think I did. I made a copy of a rock earlier, and when I placed it, I was like, oops, how do I delete it? But like getting down here, like there were so many of these I had to bust up earlier in my adventures. Because they were just like gonna be straight in the way of ships coming in, and not anymore. And if I really want, I could make like a rock buoy system coming in. And I'll deal with y'all later. Pain. It was terrible. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I was like, man, there's so much to do in this build. Did I screw up? Like, what did I start? And then I'm streaming it, and like, people are gonna expect me to finish this thing, and I'm never gonna finish it. Well, folks, here you have it. Cruising on through now. Just getting rid of every rock. That's a problem. Ain't gonna worry about that no more. Yeah, like, I knew this was gonna be an issue, trying to bust up all these in the big entranceway. I could still flatten the land out a little bit underneath, but yeah. Look at fish. Oh, this is fantastic. I just cleared out this whole area within a matter of 60 seconds. Seconds, and it was gone. Like, I had busted up a ton of rocks over here to try and get those out of the way of this harbor. And I can do it all while underwater. The only thing that I'm gonna do now that I haven't done yet is the raft mod. And with the raft mod, so I do have a build in a game called Dragon Blade RPG in Roblox, and that was what I started out with in building. And I did an amazing ship in that build. But that ship, I obviously cannot transfer it over. So I'm going to have to rebuild, and there's not cannons in this game. But I'm definitely going to do a ship, and it's going to be a more pirate-esque ship. Let's see if I got all the rocks out of the way. I don't know if it'll be movable. With the raft mod, it is movable. Which, if I can figure out how to work it, I will. Alright. I'm actually going to leave those rocks there. for aesthetic purposes. I haven't used it yet. I don't know if it's going to actually work, but I did see people build with like photos and stuff, and they made it work. And it was really cool. But I have yet to make it work. So we'll see. I don't know if that's going to come out working or not. But if it does, I will tell you all right now, you are going to see a causes lag issues with the game. Yeah, I can see that. I finally got rid of that thing. If it does work, I'm going to park it right here at this pier. There's going to be a massive, massive ship of the line right here. I mean, I'm talking probably from like here all the way to just past the pier. So down here would be the back where the captains and admirals are. And if that happens, I think I already have somebody as the blue banner, but I would put the blue banner as the Navy. And I would get another banner out. Oh, with the wind, that water is not staying that low. No, I have to turn the wind down. As soon as I log in, I have to turn the wind down. Because it immediately freaking decimates everything. Have you seen you've seen the inside, right? Of everything? Alright. Let's take that off. I don't know if you have or not. I haven't seen the edge of the world yet. I just knew or heard about it today that you can go to the edge of the world and throw things off. Oh, I'll take you on a... hold on. Let me do really quick. I'm going to do 5 minutes because I got to pee and get some more water. I will take you on a tour if you have time, and you can see the insides of the palace and the barracks and some of the houses. It's actually really cool. I'll be right back. Okay. All right, still there? We'll go out. Thank you. And I'm actually going to take the zoom off, or the flying off, and I got to lower the graphics settings just a hair, because otherwise it takes forever to load. But since we'll be inside, there we go. We'll be good. So this is my palace gates, and then I've got some murder holes up there. Shoot arrows down. Still loading. And this is the Black Banner is in charge of the gates for the palace. Yes, very grand. I've got 3 portcullises up here, which I still have to finish putting the iron in. And they drop down this way. And then I've got portcullises on the doors in as well. I haven't finished. Nope, this side's not the upside. Let me get some juice for some stamina here. Some of it is not quite finished. There's going to be a giant spiral staircase going up, and I'm going to get rid of this staircase here. But this is going to be like the commander's room or office for the main gate. Fireplace is all the way up. And then you've got your murder holes up here that you can shoot arrows out of. Just to check on the gate. We've got that. This is going to be a resting hall, which I'm resting right now. You can get to both sides. And there's a balcony off the back. So we go upstairs, more murder holes, and then I've got a kitchen around here so that they can eat. And I really like this. I'm going to put some barrels up here, and they can, I know that tar was not really a thing back in the day. Yes, the interiors, but I'm saving that till like the end because I love to decorate. But this is for dumping stuff down. So if they're down there with a battering ram, they ain't even got to worry about getting hit, right? They just start dumping it. The ideas were flowing when I was creating this. And then you can go out to the roof. And I've got, that's the top of the gatehouse where I'm going to bring this down so it's like a crank down here. Or a giant hand wheel. I'm going to go and zoom down so we can skip everything. There we go. And then so there's the main gate, again with a portcullis, 2 of them, so good luck getting through. And then you come up upon the entrance. Straight ahead is the throne room, the banquet hall up here to the left. Those are all guest rooms and the Jarl's Tower. And then I got the stables over here. So starting with the stables, we'll get off that. Definitely have everything I need here in a forge. And then he's got a room up here to go up. So I'll have extra stuff up here stored. And then for items that are of higher value, he can store them in here. And then he's got his own cottage right here. So our blacksmith will sleep here with a room upstairs. And I got his bed right there. And he's got a window he can open. And then it's got a nice little overarch, which I had fun making that, actually. This is the I was gonna do a lot of different things with this, but I came down to it. So this is going to be an inside, kind of like a shopping mall. So if you're a guest in the palace, right, this is going to be a bunch of shops. So I'm going to build little wooden buildings in here. And then the back end over there is going to be a warehouse. So that'll be pretty cool. Stables, we've got our taming ring. I've got stalls over here, so I'm going to create a bunch more stalls. I'm going to have stalls on all in this back area because this is all stables too. So that way, if something was to go down, I could just have the riders hop on and they could pretty much mow everybody down. And then I've got like your stable master right here, his office, and then I've got his quarters with like a stable boy's hand or two in here. There's a room in the back. Let's see. And you can go in, get off running, and there's going to be a room back here with a loft. Yes, that's what I do need. I did see a mod like that. Who texted me? Let's see. Okay, I'll get to that here in a minute. So this is the stable area, and I do want to get that mod for horses and bears and raccoons and all those other ones. This is where I store my lock saddles. So I'm going to have lock saddles in there. And that's as far as I've really gotten here with the stable. But you can kind of see exactly what, you know, the stalls are going to look like. And then I'm going to put tamed loxes and horses in there. So that's if you went to the right. If you enter the palace and go to the left, you're going to come up on the barracks. And I wish it would load a little bit more. Let me see if I can... let's see if that'll do it. This is going to be for armory. It's going to be some a forge in here and some other things. A tailor, weapons and armor can be made. I've got a training grounds. I couldn't get the training dummies to move, but now that I have that that mod, I should be able to get the training dummies to move, and I can take these stands out. I was going to put armor on them, but not anymore. Oh, wait. Ad break. I did put a door. There we go. Okay, back. All right. So this is like a weapons checkout. So I'm going to fill this with weapons, standard weapons. And then it has a ladder in the back that if you were able to climb ladders in the game, you would be able to get up to the top. Just a little storage area. And then we got the barracks itself, which I need some like really majestic things there. So we'll see. But if you go in, you can see up. We got multiple floors. And there's going to be an armory off to the left here. And a chow hall off to the right with a kitchen back here. If I go up, I figured out from another streamer, Jackie Equips, how to make a spiral wooden staircase. So that's going up there. And then I've got officer rooms here. They still don't get nice beds either. And if you go to the other side, this is going to be the barracks. You can get a game of proper training. Yes! I know, I saw it. I spawned it, but I couldn't move it. But now I should be able to move it with the gizmo, improved rotation. And this is the barracks for the guys, for the soldiers. So there's going to be a bunch of beds in here pretty much, and that's probably about it. Maybe some chests. You go up, and then we've got our war room. Go up even further. This is going to be the executive officer of command, which I may make this now that I'm thinking about doing a navy. This is probably going to be the admiral's stateroom, but the commander of troops stateroom is here. And we got a little bit of design going on up top. It's not done, but I just wanted to get in to see what it's like. And then he's got the big balcony. He can come out and look. And then this is his bedroom over here. And then I'll do a loft up there. And then they have their own private balcony. And then if you keep going up, you will get to the roof. I did love this. I wish they had stained glass in the game, because I would have stained glass everywhere. Exactly. And then this is the roof. You can get up here. I know I made a ladder for this portion. So that's the barracks. The barracks is connected. So this is going to be the admiral's stateroom for the Navy. And it is hollow on the inside of this wall. So it goes from the chow hall around. And then it goes into another tower down here. This tower goes up. I'll show you that here in a second, but we're going to go back out. Because this goes down into right next to the barracks. So the barracks, they can come out back into the area, and then they can just shoot out the hall down here. These two towers right here will be filled eventually, but they are not filled right now. So they're going to be filled up eventually. I do have a lighthouse up here. And it's going to be spiral staircased up. I just got it finished on the top though. So, and then, you know, we've got our permanently burning thing here, and then a little wooden stick to light it. And if you need to, you got 2 flint knives. So that works out. Going up, let's see. This is the kitchen garden for the banquet hall. So this is all going to be filled with vegetables and plants. I've got a well over here, or a fountain. It's going to be a water fountain. And then the crystal tower, which took me forever. We'll go check the top out. And then I'll have to explain how it gets used. Right? So we got these mirrors around the sides. And then the main rod in the center. Right there. It comes up. And then the crystal all the way down. You can kind of see it glowing in there. There we go. We got our floating power source. Right, and it goes up. The keys provided that wonderful freaking add water to that well. Oh yeah, it could. So the rod goes all the way up, and the purpose behind this is if we were under attack by pretty much any kind of navy, they made it through, right? Your mages or your sorcerers would come to this tower. They would pretty much gather the energy, shoot it up through this rod. It would go into these windows, right, as a charge. And it would identify the friend and foe, and then it would shoot down pretty much like Thor's hammer lightning and just decimate everything. That took me forever and like 6 different builds to try and figure out how I wanted that. And I finally got it. So it worked out really cool. I am going to do some small design up the side of it. All right, so we're back in front of the Crystal Tower. The vegetable garden's over there. Yeah, the top area came out amazing. I got a trophy hall that's going to go in here. And then we'll go do the banquet hall. Like there's multiple entrances to the banquet hall. But this is the banquet hall kitchen. So we've got extra mugs, we've got food cooking, we've got fermenters. I've got a head chef desk. We've got our meat cooler, which is going to be filled with meats. I've got storage areas for extra stuff. I've got a bakery for bread. This is our warmer, so you can see there's already bread in here. Pots and pans, upgrade things to use as plates. Interesting. I'll have to figure out how that works. Because I would definitely like to put plates out on the table. And then I got vegetables and fruits that are going to go in there with some knives and some vegetables and fruits out here. Knives hanging. It'll look pretty cool. I've got a lift system for, and we'll go into flight mode so I don't fall and die, all the cargo that would be brought in by the underground harbor. So if they have supplies coming to the palace, they can come straight in. Cooking station with pots and pans on top of stacked plates and glasses. There's an upgrade for it, like a mod? I'm trying to figure out, because I see them up there. I see the cups, I see the bowls, I see the plates. But I don't see them in my inventory. Not an in-game mod. Okay, it's a mod. Alright, cool. I'll definitely look at that. So down here is my underground harbor. And they can load supplies off. They can bring the food and stuff right up here. And they can lift it up, which I'll have 2 lift systems. And then that goes out to also the... here's this area. That's going to be the market. And I do have another area down here. I've got random storage areas all over. So I got like small areas for storage right here. But I've got the Hall of Jarls, previous Jarls, over here. Hopefully it loads. There we go. I think we're good. So you would come down those stairs and yes. The Hall of Jarls with our previous Jarl in his coffin right here. There is. There is. So there's catacombs on this side with, oh, thank you, Morning Darkness. Thank you so much for the lurk. I'm just going over the palace. There's actually an underground waterway that I'm going to be building with, you can kind of see I've already started it. But right, it goes out to grates. It goes all the way over. It's going to go everywhere. But it's going to also have, so you can stand and run in it. So you won't have to fly. You can see I kind of went over here already. There's going to be a door here, halfway. So it'll be pretty cool, I think. That's one. The other side is also going to be catacombs. And this is going to be blocked off, but this is another secret exit. And this is going to go out to the garden. I'm going to make this go over and out to the garden. It's going to pop out right here. So if I was to knock this wall out, you'd be able to exit into the garden. And I'll put like vines and stuff around it. So the catacombs is going to be pretty cool. It's going to be all of the previous Jarls with a secret area up here and a Jarl, like a famous one, with his weapons. So it'll be kind of cool. Kind of like a secret room. Let's see. We covered everything almost underground. There's a couple areas we have to get to. If you're looking at it from the back, this is what you see. If we are now going to go up forward, and this is the way to the throne room. So you would come up these stairs, and we will get off of flight mode. And I've got 3 different doors to enter you into the throne room. I have to redo the chandelier. I had all the braziers hanging from it and whatnot, and it was just too smoky. So this is your throne room. There is spots to eat, but it's not really the banquet hall. And then this is what's going to be mirrored, this entryway up to the side up here on this side. So that both sides will look the same with that round curvature, except if you go up this side, you can go into the banquet hall itself. This is a very large banquet hall. Yes. It's a very large banquet hall. So this is where all the events will be taking place. And then we got stuff over here on the table, muck shakes and some beers, right? And then this stairway leads down to the kitchen, so that the way, if you're getting served, right, it's easy access. It's off to the side. It's not really noticeable. Easy access to get to wherever you need to go. And then we can, it's just an up spiral staircase. I think we've only probably seen about half of this palace so far. And then they got a fun lookout. No, wrong one. Nope. Oh, there we go. So you can come up here if you're just chilling and hang out. So across the way, you'll see I have started a bell tower. And the way I was doing bells is by putting shields up. So there is a bell tower. I don't have a way to ring it, but it's on top of the throne room. So if anybody gets married, right, in the palace, we can ring the bell. Or if there's a celebration, we can ring that bell. All right. And then get off that. There is a way to get up to guest rooms through this door, but we're going to go through the library first. So the library is over here, right off to the side of the throne room, and we have this massive, gigantic library. And I'll jump up so you can kind of see it, with a massive fireplace, bookshelves. I think there's a mod. Should look at Versailles pillars. I'm gonna have to, because I love my pillars, don't get me wrong, but if I could make them like even more majestic, I would. So we got a big library here. I want to fill them with bookshelves. I know there's a mod for it. And then we got just some tables to read, and then 2 stories. All right, another table down there so people can read. This is going to be the Jarl's study, or the Jarl's personal library. So his personal life. He has a rounded design for pillars. Ooh, that would be sweet. That would be freaking sweet. All right. And if you're just passing through, then you could get out to the gardens out here. Out of the way. There we go. When somebody creates a fountain mod, I will be super stoked, because like I have fake fountains but no water. And then going out to the garden, you know, we've got this nice little pergola area right here. And you can see out to the big pergola, which I want to put a big tree in for the garden. And then it's got an underside, so if it's raining or whatever, you can just come out here and relax. Oh, really? I will definitely have to hit her up for that. Yeah, if you hide the hot tubs, you can make some cool fountains. Alright, sweet. I'm definitely going to look into it. And then we got a walkway. It's going to be covered. What's up, Royd Bear? I didn't even know you were here. And then it comes out here, and it connects around to the stables. So this is the garden. That will be. We can already see I put some vines up. At least it's got some kind of greenery. And you can get to everywhere. Everywhere in the game you are able to access. And then we'll just walk up it. But first we'll go down. So every library has to have an archives. So here are the archives. This is going to be all archives down here. More bookshelves, more bookcases. You can also turn the hot tub on its side with Gizmo. And it adds industry. Ooh. What's up, man? Yeah, I've been lurking. Have a ton of work to get done today. It's laid back stuff I don't need to fully devote my time and attention to. Well, that's good because it's Sunday. That's good. This is going to be a secret exit. But first, it's going to... The secret exit is going to be on the floor. Kind of like a hatch. So this is going to be like historical archives that need to be locked up. Alright? But the it's going to go down. And we'll get off the old zoom. Right? And you're going to come down here. And this is the Jarl's personal escape. Right? And so, there we go. We've got a couple of ships into a secret door. That's sick. That would totally be worth it. Yes. Especially for here. And so I got a little turnstile here that I built with clubs and item stands. And it opens the gate so that the ships can go out as they escape. So we'll go back up through the archives into the library, where I will go ahead and show you. So this goes out to all the guest quarters. So we've got guest quarters. This leads to, that's what I was saying earlier, there's the throne room in here. And this leads down to a kitchen for the guest quarters. So if you need room service, right? We have a kitchen. We've got our head chef desk over here. We've got meats hanging. We've got pots on the stove. Not as big as the banquet hall, but it doesn't need to be. We've got a bakery section. And then we're going to have fruits and veggies and everything else over here. And then they have a nice take a break, get out, and hang out. Now this goes down, and you can go out, and this leads to the bridge. For a pretty penny, yeah. And this leads to the stable area earlier, and the blacksmith down there. It's just an exit door. And those who are guests may just want to come down and watch other people coming in. Who knows? Let's go shift so we can run. So that's the kitchen. And then we're back on the throne room floor over there. And then we're going up to see the guest rooms and the Jarl's Tower. Depending on where I am, I'm at 65,000 right now. That's about standard anywhere you go. Guest room. Guest room. And then this leads out to the garden. So the guests can go straight out to the garden if they want. Oh, yeah. And another guest room. So I got 3 guest rooms down here. This leads to the second floor library. And this leads down to the throne room itself. And then you got throne room on the left, and then the library entrance on the right. I got a missing block there. I'll figure that out later, though. Little sitting area. And then back to the library. But that's not all, of course, no. This is like the presidential suite up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5, 6. With this one being the presidential. And I kind of did it with the bathtub in here. I put the stone around it. With the stairs. And then stone balcony. And then the actual room over here. No, you can stay out in town. I'm building a massive hotel. Important people only. Because there's 3 below it. Oh, no, I got way more than that. Way more than that. This whole room, I haven't even started building this. This is all going to be guest rooms. So I imagine there's probably going to be another, like, 5 up here. On top of 1, 2, 3, 4 I've already built. Guest room here. It needs windows. Guest room here. Not going to get windows. And then this one's got a nice panoramic window. This is a guest room. So I am going to have a lot more. Guest rooms. And then this is a guest room as well. This is a big guest room. And it's got windows. And then it's got... it's got a nice panoramic with a bathtub that I got to put stone around. Yep, got caught on the door. So I do have a lot of guest rooms. I think probably when I'm done, I'll be like between 10 and 15. Only special friends get. Because there's going to be like, I mean, I'm going to cut this into like 2 guest rooms, 3, like 4, 5, 6 guest rooms up here. Plus the 4, so 10. I mean, yeah, 15-ish. I've got 2 more guest rooms over here. 1 here. Nice guest room here. And then I've got another guest room over here. Yeah, it is huge. And then this is where I would put 2 guards. This is the Jarl's chambers. And he's just got a nice area out here. I thought about turning this into a guest room, but I may turn it into like a parlor suite. With games and whatnot. Guests of the Jarl. That goes up to his stateroom. So I'll get there. The Jarl's personal war room. Which is very large. So he's got a personal war room. And then we got a treasury. Which is filled. Lots of gold and coins everywhere. Definitely need those. You can actually get out to the... oh, there's a sitting area for him, too. You can have private conversations over there. And then he can get out to the balcony here. There's a big balcony. I know. I thought of Scrooge McDuck. And then there's a couple different ways he can go up from there. He's got these stairs here. He can come from his stateroom. That's going to be a little sitting area down below this, but he's also got private storage. So he's got a private area for storage up here. These are the Jarl's private things. Little lag. Oh yeah. Trying to load. Those are the stairs that go down, and then he's got a private balcony up here. Probably around 200 hours. And then if we go up to the Jarl's personal chambers. Yeah, that could be true too. So he's got his personal chambers up here. He's got his sitting area. He's got his clothes, his armor. He's got his bed. We got a nice chandelier up there. He's got 2 balconies, one over there and then one over here, which is, that one's not complete. He's got his personal bath. Oh, wrong button. Need to go fly mode. And then he's got just like a outcropping. You can clip armor stands into the floor and put a wolf cape on it. Ooh. That would be pretty cool. This is the Jarl's study. I did find a dragon egg randomly. I wish it would hatch and give me a dragon, but I don't think it will. Looks like Puppy's sleeping. And then this is going to be the Jarl's like top area, but I'm going to turn it into a dragon roost. For the Jarl. So it'll be a dragon roost up here. It is incredibly blinding right now with the snow. So I think that's everything in the palace. Tame drakes. Really? That'd be cool. I would totally have those flying around up there. Yeah, that's it for the palace. You can go in this gate, but it is nothing special. It is just the portcullis portion itself. And then there's a stairway up. I can just chill around. I will totally do that, actually. But there's more to see. There's so much more. This isn't even in all of it. Right? Because you got to go out. And you're going over here to the tavern. I think you already saw the tavern, though. No poison for the VIP guests. Fact. Tavern. Love this tavern. With the cellar. And then the kitchen. Tavern, kitchen. Gotta eat. Gotta keep those people fed. We've got like an office up here for the tavern. Keep the books. And then the oh, I've got a jail too. It's coming. And then the tavern keeper's bedroom. They got a big bed. They make money though. I do have a jail. I didn't go to it because it's blank right now, but it's underneath the Crystal Tower. It's right. It's like just off to the side of the Crystal Tower. And then we got a back door for anything out here. 3-story tavern, so we can have lots of parties. And then you got some outside seating as well. This was my first house that I constructed. It's got a nice downstairs fireplace. Going up, we have a... Oh no! Head break! I'm gonna get some food. Really quick! I got a couple seconds. Okay. I got some Pringles. I'm starving. I gotta put some stuff on the bookshelves. And back. Okay, so this is the first house that I ever completed. It does not have a kitchen, and that's intentional. The downstairs is nice, and then we got a children's room up here. Some bunk, or some over the bed stuff. They're not getting fancy stuff, they're kids. They got a little table for their recreation, And then we got the master suite up here. Oh, and then I got a ladder that goes to an attic. Gotta go fly mode though to get up there. And then it's gonna be storage stuff. Oh good, I can go out that way. And then there's gonna be another house right here, smaller one. There's going to be a coffee shop right here, like little restaurant, very European type. There's gonna be a bakery right here. These two houses are going to be mansions, and I've done the outline for them. This one and this one. They're going to be mansions right here. You're going to have a little parlor suite over here. There's going to be another house, a very expensive house up here on this hill. Full city. Full city. All these trees are going bye-bye. Well, I don't want to say all, because I kind of want to keep some greenery. As you can see, like I put, I left a tree there and did a mock-up around it. But if I go to my map, the city is going to extend to the whole lagoon around it. Yeah, I got to build one that I want to duplicate, though. That's a corner house. But I definitely do. Oh, there's my chimney exit. So mansion, and then they got private gardens back there. If you are to go down, whoa, too far, underneath, right? So underneath all that, I know that would be really helpful and less time consuming. I do have a sewer system down here with a homeless person. The homeless person threw a board across so he could get over here with the broken iron. More of the downstairs, and then there's the homeless person's bed. And you can kind of see I got some stairs going down into the water. And a fish! Haha, my fish. So we got our ragamuffins, our vagabonds, and then that's going to keep going around too. So it'll be a nice sewer system. And then this is our luxury hotel. So if you're not staying in the palace, but you are a very important guest, this is going to be probably 5 to 6 stories. You would come in on a ferry, right? Most likely. The porters, yeah. The porters come in through here, and they go up those stairs, and that leads straight behind the welcome desk. But if you're super rich, you're just going to drop your bags off there, or they're going to get them because you're not going to do anything. And you're going to come into the hotel. Dude, leave me alone. I'm flying. I'll go away. So off to the right here is our service desk, you know, hotel guest. And then that goes down, that's what I was saying, it goes down to the porter's entrance. And then we're going to have a banquet hall over here, a reception hall. And then the stairs going up to the rooms will be here. This is going to be open because I'm going to have it as a giant chandelier hanging down too. And then that continues, that's going to continue all the way around to my nature walk, my nature preserve. I'm not going to do much in this area because well, okay, when I say I'm not going to do much, like the road itself is a lot, but I'm not going to build. I know. I noticed that I took damage. I was like, what the heck? But there's going to be houses all behind it. More nicer houses, but not so close together like the ones up there. And that's going to go on till I go around all over here. I'll probably put like another shipyard over here. Yeah. Wait a minute. I feel like I went too far. I did go too far. So there's going to be one side. I've got it mapped out of how I want it to look. I got to get rid of all that. This is all going to be a very filled in, very tall structure. There's the main shipway gate. There's a side one. And then I've got up here. So up here is going to be a beacon fire. So if something happens, right, they can light the giant bonfire. And we can go down into it. All right. Go to the right. We got a little chow hall with the kitchen. If you were to go to the left, you would pop out in the same area. This is just inside. I was like, you know, I don't want them to go out in the rain just to go eat. So there's the entrance over there. It's just a big loop. We've got the Red Banner commander's room is going to be right here. His stateroom. You can see how I started the roof. And then he's got confiscated stuff over here. And that's from the arena, which you will see here in a moment. Going down is going to be the barracks. A lot of stuff. Training rooms, armories, barracks. This is going to be a covered walkway all the way across. If you come out the kitchen, thank you, you would be able to keep going down, and then you'd pop out this side. And then this is going to be like a little armory. Some weapons and stuff, a little office. Now, if you are a trader, right? Oh, I do have, this is the docks for the barracks. So this is like their warehouse and stuff. So they'll keep their supplies coming in right there. And that'll work its way into going into there. If you are a trader, though, and you had, let's say, some prisoners, right? And you just wanted to sell them. Murderers, massive thieves, whatever, right? You'd pull in, and you take them over here. I don't deal in slaves, but if you you have wanted criminals, they'll come in here. They'll get processed in, right? And you would just drop them off at the door, and they get processed in to make sure that they're actually a criminal. And then you could go in here. This is like a reception area, and you could see the criminals that are going into the arena, right? So the least amount of harmful, maybe somebody robbed the Jarl, you know, he'll probably go in here. But then when you got like the mass murderers, they get their own cell because we don't want them killing the other contestants. If you were a contestant, you would come in here, log your name with the magistrate, and then move into here and get your gear. And then once you got your gear, I gotta go into flight mode or they'll attack me. All right, I got a troll, and usually there's some gray dwarfs in here. Sometimes. You win, you live. Right? You die, well, you served your time. Huh. And then, you know, the VIPs would come in this way. They would come up the stairs, and VIP area right here. And you could walk all the way around. And better seats for the VIP. Yes, the people need their entertainment. There's going to be a kitchen down here. And so we got 2 levels right here of seats, and then another level of seats right here. And then we got standing room only over here. And then cheap seats. Haha. Everybody loves cheap seats. And then this is actually goes into the wall and tower for soldiers, so civilians would not be able to enter in that area. There would be a guard. And then we're coming up to the final area that I've done. You can see I've already started the wall. The wall is going all the way around all this. The wall is going to take me forever. I mean, this is going to take me forever to build this wall. It goes around the whole city. So we'll just put it that way. It goes around the whole city. Now we're coming up to our last area that I have built. We got a shipyard, so we got some logs. We got a sawmill. I need to put a crane in here so that they can pick the logs up and then can zoom through that wall, yeah. So sawmill here, and the old grinder made a great saw for logs. We got some cranes, and then we got a dry dock with the doors open, and then a busted longship. I hit it until it pretty much almost destroyed. And then we've got new longships ready to go, and they would slide right down. You knock the pieces out of the way, and out they would go. Warehouse full of goods. Then we've got our foreman office over here, and then we've got a small blacksmith over here as well. We've got logs waiting to go in to the sawmill. They come down from the river, and a logging camp will be up there. I didn't make it. Sometimes they break. Whatever. But I got a bunch of floating logs, and they are intentionally, I pushed most of them actually down the river with my flight mode. And you can roll them up there. I already did it once or twice. This is the bridge from the main road of the palace way down there. So that's going to come all the way around here. And then we got a water wheel mill. And now that I can rotate pieces, as many as you want now that you have the infinite true fact. And I will, because I want to put oak logs in there. So we got our mill, and then our mill keeper and his room. He's got a nice little hut. And we got a grayling just cruising on through. And so up the river here, you're going to have to go. That's for sure. It'll still be, I know the wall, there's the wall. So the wall comes way out here anyway. So this is all still within. And there's going to be a gate right here for passing through with small ships and logs. I tried. Like I had to have everything make sense. Everything had to make sense. So like, this is the other part of the shipyard. Like these are all going to be filled in just like this with some longboats, and then I'm going to put some of the smaller boats on there too. What are they called? There we go. The carves. I'm going to put a couple carves down here at the end. I do have a mobile crane on rails. I didn't even go to the farm yet either, but I think you saw most of that. And the way this crane moves is by LOX power. So they don't have steam, right? But if you could put it on rails and push it or pull it, you're good. So that worked out pretty well. And it's got counterweights for being so heavy. And then we got, dude, y'all need to like go. I got some logs over here. I'm going to put another log saw right here. And the crane, they have this one, so I don't need it. And it's mobile, and it goes down, you know, it goes down the piers. So I don't even need to do anything. And I was lucky enough to get that track or those pieces to look like track. If you mother... I don't have workbenches placed around, so sometimes they get a little overzealous. Yeah, I can look you in the eye and kill you. How about that? He's mad. Oh, I missed. Yeah, that one took him out. So, and then I planned out the road, which will have a, so there's going to be another, like, rail system right here. This, I think it's going to come up to about right here. So this will all be filled in with stone. We've got, this is the port. We got warehouses down here. You're going to have warehouses up above. Thieves Guild is going to start in here and there. So it'll be kind of like what is on the other side. The rail system here, which is going to go up the mountain, mostly this way on this side, to the farmlands up here. And then we've got our mills. I've already got kind of like a rail system you can see for kind of like carts. It stops down here, and just in case we got to run away, right? You got the log with the counterbalance. Gotta have a counterbalance. And some barrels. Let me get rid of that log. There we go. I need the axe. Wrong one. I feel like I just, for old time's sake, need to just chop it. And that's going to go, actually, that's going to keep going down. All the way you can see I kind of mapped it out. It goes down into the brewery itself. So the rail system will, and obviously, you know, I'm going to put it, you know, with a bottom and pieces to hold it up. It's not going to be floating the whole time. So if you're doing some farming, right, and you got a bundle of stuff, you just bring it over here, drop it off in this location, and it'll get loaded up later. And then our farmers will live over here. The mill people have their own house, so if you run the mill, you live in the mill. So we're good there. And then this one's got the station with it. Then we're going to have hog farms and all kinds of stuff up here. And then I'll have lower end housing up here, industrial housing. So apartments, stuff like that. And then a logger's camp way down there with some logs that I'll put floating down the river. Should look pretty cool. And then we've got our one pillar that I messed up, which I could actually probably fix now. But I'm going to leave it because it's my sacrificial altar of lambs and goats to Odin. And I'll have a bowl up here as well. So that'll be a big bowl, and you can offer sacrificing stone for animals, you know, because that's what Vikings did. I just got to bump up the bottom portion of this. Yeah. And then you know, I got a pavilion out here, so mom and dad can bring the kids out, and they can just go play in the water, and they can go up on the steps if they need to. And then I got my brewery started. 2 water wheels, one there, one here, and it's able to be lifted out of the water on a lifting mechanism. It's pretty big, I'm not gonna lie, and it's not gonna do anything but get bigger because that road is gonna go, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna mix it in. I'll probably do like a bridge over the this tram system and connect it in right down there, and then it's going to go to here, and then this road is going to go all the way around. There's going to be a really nice bridge here, and this is going to follow all the way around, all the way over here, and there's going to be I'm going to put a giant inn over here as well, put a lower end in. Yes. So I'll have a giant inn, and then I'll have some houses, some shops, and that's going to go all the way down to here. And then behind all this, like, it's going to be housing. Yeah, it's going to take me forever. These are going to be farms. So I like doing my farmhouses a little bit different with the, they're not going to be like the stone townhomes down there. But this is going to be farms. This is already a spot cleared out for a windmill, new style windmill. And I know. I don't know what I'm going to do when it's finished, to be honest. I'm going to be like, I've been working on this for so long that I don't know what I'm going to do. But, and then, you know, and after it's all said and done, like looking at my map here, like I know my main gates are right here. My wall goes down over here all the way around. It's going to go all the way around that mountain. It's going to come down here. It's going to keep these farmlands within the wall, come back around, go on this side of the mountain, and then come back to the main gate. So the whole city is going to be fully encompassed. And it's going to be a lot of city within that, especially down by the lagoon. The bridge was actually like terrible to build because it was the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over. I hated building this bridge. I procrastinated building it for the longest time, or I should say finishing it. But that's what I got so far. I think that's everything. I'm pretty sure that's everything. Yeah. About 200,000, 200 hours-ish, maybe a little bit more. Choose 5,000. Really fun though. I love building it. I just need to finish the areas. But if I get an idea in my head, then I'm like, nope, I got to get this idea out now, and I just like take off, and I go do the idea. That tree's like down there somewhere. Look, I see it. There it is. Bam. That's a tall oak tree. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. No! I don't know if I can do it. Thank you. I appreciate that. I have a long ways to go, but I think when it's finished, it'll be worthy. I still really want to build the pirate ship, though. Really got to get that raft mod working. Because I totally want to put a massive pirate ship. That's going to add, like, I don't know, 20,000 instances right here. Oh, the jail. You come down here, there's going to be a jail. That leads up to the lighthouse. That just leads up. I don't even know where. Oh, that's the two towers. I'll go out it so we can see. Oh, I'm not going out that way. So the jail's going to be down there, and that's one of the towers, one of the two. So it's fun, but it's a lot of work, and it's taken me quite a while, and it's going to take me even more. get up to the garden. I tried to make it so that there was paths everywhere, so it was accessible for everything. And I had to have everything make sense. If it didn't make sense, I was like, that's stupid. That doesn't make sense. I get it. We're in Magic Land. And sometimes I do that. You know, I'm like, we're in Magic Land. Who cares? Like, there's trolls. But it still had to make sense to me a little bit. So, yeah. That's it. Well, now that I got that, the ability to hopefully, you know, maneuver those stones, I can fill these in with small pieces and get those gaps. Because I really want to cover those up, but it's very difficult to do without any kind of mod. Well, that's the throne room. But it's coming out nice, I think. I still got to delete, you know, the outer portion of this frickin'... I don't like that it's just a top hat looking thing. They were to an extent because I wanted it to be larger. So when I put the pieces together, and I'll show you, right? When I put a piece together, instead of like having it go in like that, I wanted it to stick out just a little bit more, like that. I don't like it, to be honest. But it was easier to get all the pieces to stick like that. So if I can now bring it in and fill it in, I will do that. That tower was stupid, though. This tower is like so big. But the top looks really freaking cool. So hungry right now, you all. I need food. I gotta get part of it. There it goes. Now it's loading. Where does this one dump out? Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I probably should delete that door, actually. Alright, where was I working last? I think I'm going to go over here and stop here. Oh. Oh. Thank you so much, Bear. Alright. I was getting ready to say, I think I'm going to jump off because I need to go get some food, and Pringles are not doing it for me right now. I'm starving, but I am going to predict that this is going to be the next big project right here, is getting this roadway up and over as soon as I can get some slanted pieces, so that way it's not all stairs. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you got to see it all. I don't know how long that tour took us, but a tour of the finished thing is going to be crazy. Bear, thank you so much. Oh, I will see you all later. Oh, I got it. Thank you for the hydrate. And I will be on tomorrow around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, New York time, 10 a.m. So my Monday through Friday, and I'll be building. That's what I do. Monday through Thursday I build, and then Fridays is Fortnite or Phasmo, whatever you all pick. The Fan Fridays, good times. So I will see you all later. You all have a wonderful rest of your day or evening or morning, whatever it may be, and I will hopefully see you again. I don't know, because it's, let me look it up really quick. I actually have it up. Or I don't have it up. Let me see if it's on my Twitch. Because it used to, I don't remember like the last 4 numbers are.
H building.
Okay, don't play. Let me see if it goes to it. Oh, it's not on there. I need to add that. Oh, it's not on there. I definitely need to add that. I need to add that. Oh, it's not on there. Okay. I need to add like a push button for it. The Discord itself is I'm gonna copy and paste the link to the chat. For it. The Discord itself is there we go. I'm gonna copy and paste the link to the chat. For it. The Discord itself. The Govna 5371. I just realized that. I'm probably gonna actually, when I jump off here, I'm gonna go get some food. I just realized that. And then I'm gonna work on my actual. My Twitch account. So, because I didn't realize it only has my YouTube and my Instagram up there. It doesn't have my Discord as a clickable link. It doesn't have. So I need to do that again. And I wanted to add some new things. So. That's it. And I wanted to add. Hopefully, I'll see you all out there this week. If I don't, take care and be safe. Hopefully, I'll see you all out there this week.